Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today, we begin the first chapter of science, that is crop production and management. In this chapter, you will learn about the various concepts associated with basic agricultural practices, the science involved in agriculture, the different types of crops, and the activities involved in the cultivation of crops. You will also learn about some important terms like crop rotation, sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation, and animal husbandry. We all know all living organisms require food. Plants can make their food themselves. Animals, including human beings, cannot make their own food. They depend on plants and animals for food. Cultivation of crops and rearing of animals have undergone tremendous advancement during the last century. In order to provide food for a large population, regular production, proper management, and distribution of food is necessary. Till 10,000 BC, people were nomadic. They were wandering in groups from place to place in search of food and shelter. They ate raw fruits and vegetables and started hunting for animals for food. Later, they could cultivate land and produce rice, wheat, and other food crops. Thus was born agriculture. Let us see what is agriculture. The branch of science that deals with growing plants and raising livestock for human use is called agriculture. The branch of science that deals with growing plants and raising livestock for human use is called agriculture. Agricultural practices. To grow crops, farmers perform several activities over a period of time, like preparing the soil, growing seeds, watering the fields, and providing fertilizers. Then the crops are harvested and stored. These activities are called agricultural practices. Let us define agricultural practices. Agricultural practices can be defined as the various activities or tasks which a farmer performs to produce a good crop. Agriculture practices can be defined as the various activities or tasks which a farmer performs to produce a good crop. What do you mean by crop? When plants of the same kind are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called a crop. When plants of the same kind are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called a crop. For example, crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in a field are that of wheat. Crop of rice means that all the plants grown in a field are that of rice. So when plants of the same kind are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called crop. We know crops are of different types like cereals, vegetables, and fruits. This can be classified on the basis of the seasons in which they grow. India is a vast country. The climatic conditions like temperature, humidity, and rainfall vary from one region to another. So based on this, there are two broad cropping patterns can be identified. These are Kharif crops and Rabi crops. First, let us see what is Kharif crops. The crops which are sown in rainy season are called Kharif crop. The crops which are sown in the rainy season are called Kharif crops. The rainy season in India is generally from June to September. The examples are paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut, cotton, etc. Here you can see some of the examples of Kharif crops: rice, corn, soybean, sugarcane, groundnut, cotton. What is Rabi crop? The crops grown in the winter season are called Rabi crops. The time period is generally from October to March. The crops that are grown in the winter season are called Rabi crops. The examples are wheat, gram, pea, mustard, and linseed. Wheat, oat, chickpea, mustard, almond, broccoli. See here again you can see some of the examples of kharif crops and rabi crops. Wheat, guar, bajra, rice, sugarcane, urad pulse, moong pulse, maize. These are the examples of kharif crops. And wheat, gram, lentil pulse, barley, sunflower, mustard. All these are examples of rabi crops. Now let us see the difference between kharif crops and rabi crops. Kharif crops are the crops which are sown at the beginning of the rainy season, that is between April and May. Rabi crops are the crops that are sown at the end of the monsoon season or at the beginning of the winter season, between September and October. And Kharif crops are known as monsoon crops. Rabi crops are known as winter or spring crops. The major examples of major Kharif crops are rice, maize, cotton, jowar, bajra. Major rabi crops are wheat, gram, peas, barley. The harvesting months from September to October. For rabi crops, harvesting months from March to April. Now let us see the basic practices of crop production. There are 7 steps. The first step is preparation of soil. Second step is sowing. Third step is adding manure and fertilizers. Fourth step is irrigation. Fifth step is protecting from weeds. Sixth step is harvesting. And seventh step is storage. Here you can see the preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, weeding, harvesting. After harvesting, threshing, then the crops are stored. Here you can see the flow chart of agricultural practices, preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting, and storage. So today we studied what is agriculture, what is agriculture practices, what is crop, what are the two cropping patterns in India, what are kharif crops, what are rabi crops, the differences between kharif crops and rabi crops, and the basic agricultural practices. This is all for today's class. Hope you all have understood it. In next lecture, you will learn about the first and second steps in agricultural practices, that is preparation of soil and sowing. We also will learn about agriculture implements. Till then, bye, take care, stay safe, thank you.